What is up, guys? Welcome to another Tonix Tuesday. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below, share with your friends, all that good stuff. But today we are taking a look at Carol of the Bells, the Pentatonix version. I've been racking my brain trying to think if I have heard this song before. It's not really ringing any bells. Oh God, I'm so sorry for that. I swear to God, that was unintentional. But yeah, I don't think that I've heard it, but it could be an instrumental. So it's possible I've heard this, but if you've been watching the channel, you know I'm not a big fan of Christmas music. I haven't really listened to a lot of it. Even the really popular stuff, I've heard like the chorus or like the opening line. So a lot of this is new to me. So if it is, that's great. And if it's not, doesn't matter. Even if I dislike the original song, I know that Pentatonix is going to kill it. Like acapella groups just in general just absolutely love Christmas music and they really bring it to another level. So I am excited. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and the bold. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song with joyful ring. All caroling, one seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tales. While people sing songs of good cheer, Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. On this and on without end, their joyful tone to everyone. Sweet silver bells all seem to say, throw cares away. We will throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to young and old, meek and bold. Bringing cheer. Oh, how they pound, raising their sound, o'er hill and dale, telling their tales. While people sing songs of good cheer, Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Go, Avi, I miss you.
Hey guys, thank you so much.
Oh man, that was really good. I want to say it sounded vaguely familiar, but I don't know. But the original does not matter. All that matters is Pentatonix right now, and they absolutely crushed it. That was such a fun, like, light arrangement. That was excellent. Let's go ahead and get big. That was amazing. That was such a complex arrangement. Like, there was so much going on. I couldn't even listen to it all. This is one of those songs that demands a second listen almost immediately following the first one, just to pick up on everything. And honestly, I did listen to it a second time, and it was fucking phenomenal, and I still didn't pick up everything. This was great. Ben Brom, this is you at your fucking peak here. This is incredible. It was so great to see Avi. Like, his face, his facial expressions are so funny. There's so much fun to watch. He's like, there's some points where he's like just making love to the camera, and then there are other points where he is just so goofy. Like, you never know what's gonna happen, but regardless of who is singing, my eyes are always on Avi. Also, was this kind of weird to anybody else? Like, I don't feel like I've ever seen Avi and Scott standing like side by side like that. I feel like it's always Avi and Kevin and then the trio. It looked weird, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like, the combination of harmonies, though, in this thing was ridiculous. Like, there were so many different parts. I have to ask, like, the original version of this song, or like the one that like most people have heard, is it done with a choir or is it done with an orchestra? Because, yeah, like the backing harmonies and what sounded like the bells, it blows my mind that, I mean, really, that 5 people can do this. But if even big choirs can make it sound as good as this, that's still really, really impressive. I loved it too in the, I think it was at the end of the first verse, where Mitch just slowed everything down, and then it built right back up again. These harmonies and taking all that into account, this was such a dynamic arrangement. I couldn't get enough. Like, Mitch was the captain. Mitch fucking killed it. Mitch was so good. I don't know if he took a breath that entire fucking thing. He was incredible. He was like, yeah, he was the captain of this song. And then you have Kevin as like the engine. Like, the things that Kevin is able to do never ceases to amaze me. And this, like, those little like snare rolls that he was doing in between, like, they were so good. They were so crisp. And they were exactly what was needed for this really, really fucking complex arrangement, was an incredibly complex beatboxing line, which we got, which was awesome. And Kirsty, too. Like, I can't not talk about Kirsty. Her in the harmonies while Mitch was taking the lead, because, you know, while Mitch is doing that, somebody has got to harmonize in that higher register where Mitch normally is. And it was beautiful. It was so good. I mean, I personally, like, normally I feel like I normally prefer the ensemble pieces where all of them take the lead. But even though this one was mainly Mitch, I had no problem with it. This was stellar. Like, Pentatonix and Christmas music, there is almost nothing better. This has been such a fun, like, holiday season, and I'm kind of turning into a Christmas music fan, or at the very least, a fan of Christmas music covered by incredible a cappella groups. One of the two. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This was such a treat. And yeah, have an excellent rest of your Tonix Tuesday, and I will see you all in a reaction incredibly soon.